Hey guys, welcome to the Model Citizen Podcast. We're your hosts, Hunter and Michaela. We are so excited to have you here. All right, let's dive in.
Here's the thing, and welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I am getting so emotional about the Hudson situation and him. Like, it makes me, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine for you.
I don't think I've allowed
cried. I cried. No, I don't think you're letting yourself. I'm letting myself. I cried when you were like talking about, because I'm just like, what do you mean?
No,
like, what is going on?
It's
crazy.
sick.
Yeah.
It's sick. Number one. Number two, his teacher
Sick.
like read this poem that like
No, don't. Oh boy, do not do it to me. And you know the thing is that all of my my algorithm is like so parent heavy all the time. So it's always like, oh, like the kid, like, and I'm just like I crying for families and kids and parents. I'm like, bro, this is why I don't have kids, because I can't handle this. And yet here I am still.
And here's the thing. We used to make fun of someone that we had in our life who would always talk about time.
In a loving way. In a
loving way, not make it. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
And if you don't know us, if we're making fun of you, it means we love you. If we're not making fun of you, we don't know you.
Yeah.
It means we're not comfortable with you. We don't feel safe. Okay.
Right.
So we would kind of like poke fun because she would always mention like time and how everyone grows up and time flies. And we'd be like, dude, at the end of the day, like time is time and time is flying. And now we're just like,
she was right.
Yeah, there really was something to that.
She was right. She would always be like, I can't believe my kids are 16 and whatever. And then it's like, yeah, dude, because you do see them growing up and it is like, what? And then you see other kids. Like, I think I've told you, 2 people in our neighborhood had babies recently. And I look at them and I'm like, oh, that's a baby. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know.
Like Ava's not a baby at all. Like, but in your brain, they still kind of are. So it's just, I don't know, whatever. I'm talking to the fucking choir. I'm speaking to this choir. I'm speaking to that choir. And I know that. I'm also so hormonal, you guys. I'm having a fucking day. Hormonal.
I know. Here's the thing.
I'm wearing Nick's underwear right now. Feels like a diaper. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you were saying that you were free bleeding in the toilet. Are you not doing tampons anymore or what?
No, I am. I just was like, you know, when you just are like, oh, no tampon is going to be able to hold what I have going on. Like, I just need to like let it out for a minute.
Yeah.
Like literally, like sometimes you just have to like sit on the toilet and free bleed and just like let it all come out.
Is there a tampon that is now? And here's the thing: we're gonna get a lot of DMs and things, people being like, "Who used the cup?" I use the cup also, but the cup overfloweth very quick. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I literally will have the cup and then I'll wipe and I'll be like, "Why am I bleeding when the cup's in?" Oh, because it's overflow. It's like, is there something that has?
Have you heard of the My Pillow?
Absorbency. No, literally. Do I put
Have you heard of the My Pillow? Right.
Plus Nick's.
Because I'm about to put a whole My Pillow. I'm about to put a whole lumber pillow inside of my body, and my Nick's period underwear over that.
Yeah.
Okay. Same. Because I need a full diaper. I got a full diaper at this point, and it's blood and tissue.
It just doesn't make sense. I need something more than a super plus.
I literally, and it's
mega.
I have like this super ultra, and I'm just like, is there like okay, I don't
a discreet way.
Yeah, like it's just there's so much to this. There's like so much shame around periods and stuff, but like also, do I have to tell my husband to get me like the super ultra like double breasted like quadruple walled, you know what I mean? Just big
wide
big
load
girl
vagina ass.
No,
exactly. Literally.
We're just like, is there a way to make it sound cuter? You know what I mean?
And you know what? I was talking about this the other day because I was told by my followers how I'm always like embarrassed buying toilet paper. I don't know why. I'm just always like, this is crazy. Like,
it's so embarrassing. Like,
it is so embarrassing. And a lot of people were like, why is that embarrassing? I'm like, oh, you don't get it. This is horrifying. For me, I'll buy a tampon, I'll buy condoms, I'll do whatever. Toilet paper for me, I'm like, I don't know, this isn't for me. This is crazy. I don't even need this. I don't pee, I don't poop, nothing. Okay? I don't go to the bathroom.
It's so embarrassing. The whole concept of buying your own toilet paper.
But how come it's for women? It'll be like, okay, here you got your wide set tampons, horrifying for men. If they're buying a Magnum Trojan, it's like,
Big.
big, wide ass,
thick, stallion
thick.
size.
Yeah,
stallion
exactly.
size.
It's like, that's fierce. But then women, of course, were just like, don't look at me. Don't ask questions.
No.
I'm bleeding.
Like, I need it to be mythical, like creatures almost. Like, this is a fairy absorbency. This is a
but how
unicorn
much would ours
absorbency.
be?
The ogre absorbency.
Literally.
Shrek,
Can I get
dude.
the ogre?
I get ogre sized at this
How much
point.
would it be that though? And it's just like,
1,000.
oh god, it's like when people do vanity sizes or whatever, and it's like big, beautiful, big, sexy, hot, beautiful.
No, I fucking hate vanity sizing, dude. When it's like stunner and like queen, I'm just like, bro, this is so fucking pandering. It's even worse. No, and now I'm so mortified, dude. Just call it a 4XL at this point. Like, I don't need it to be called Her Majesty's. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just so like
belittling. I'm just like,
it really is. It's patronizing, and I get what they're trying to do though. And like, we're not shaming you. Like, no, but it just is like, guys, it's not doing what you think it's doing. It's not
just
giving
stick to like 1X, 2X, 3X, 4X. Like, that's fine. But yeah, dude, buying toilet paper horrifies me. I don't understand why. And if I'll get like the mega roll, which is my preference, it's like, wow, she's shitting so much.
Oh my god, dude. And she needs it to be so absorbent because
she
it's
needs
watery.
It to be so absorbent and so big. She's one singular roll to have so much toilet paper because there's so much going on in there.
It's big. There's bigness everywhere.
Big, dude. Damn.
It's big.
Like how about when you ask someone for toilet paper if you're like in a stall or something, and then they give you it and it's like 2 squares or 3 squares. I'm like, oh. There's one thing about our family is we use toilet paper.
Martin says that we eat toilet paper. He's like, I know your family eats toilet paper. Like, you have to, the way you guys go through it.
Here's the thing about me. I'm going to be dry. There's going to be nothing left over. Like, some people will be able to boop, 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 pat down, let it drip. I also have a bidet. So I'm doing a bidet plus a toilet paper until there is nothing. I'm sorry. I don't need 2 squares. I'm going to need the mega roll.
Right. Just hand me the roll, babe. Honestly, let me come in there. At this point.
Let me come in. Let's switch.
Let's switch, because you don't need any. I had to take a full shower today because that's how like much was going on. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Because at one point you get to a point where toilet paper isn't doing it enough. Like, it's not, especially during your period. Like, you need something stronger, bigger, faster than toilet paper.
It's funny because I was talking, I'm not going to name who it was, but I was talking to someone this weekend from the runway show, and we were talking about periods. And one of the girls was like, back in my day, if we didn't have a tampon, we would just roll that shit up and put that toilet paper up and just right on in there. And I'm like, hell yeah, doggy.
I mean, haven't you had to do that before?
All the time. Are you kidding me? Sometimes I'll do it as extra measure with a tampon.
Mm-hmm.
As extra measure. Like, yeah.
Well, My Pillow, you've heard our pleas.
Can you please also that guy though, the My Pillow guy?
I know, but we can be the new face of the My Pillow.
Let's rebrand My Pillow. Did you watch Love Island last night?
Of course I did, but I know you didn't finish it, so I can't even talk about.
I got back to like 15 minutes before finishing, but I just want to bring something up.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. If you guys haven't watched yet, lock in. If you have, keep listening. And if you haven't, fast forward 2 minutes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The way that I could never be on this show, because when that guy, I don't know his name, opened the door and no one was there. The way that I would have to change my name, get facial reconstructive surgery. Okay. I wanted to almost change my name as a as a viewer. To be like, I didn't see anything of there. I don't know what happened in your life there.
I didn't see that. That's crazy. It. Yeah.
But like,
my spectrum just happened to black out right at that moment.
I could never, dude. I could never. My skin was crawling for him.
Oh my God. I felt
Opening the door,
so
being the only one with no one behind it. Bro,
I also just didn't understand. I'm like, he's handsome, he's sweet. Like, I don't know. But also, like, I'm the kind of person where if I was one of the girls, I just would have gone over there. You know what I mean? Like, if I
No,
saw
for sure.
no,
People
I would have
pleaser.
just gone. Yeah.
People pleaser, because I feel bad.
But right. But I feel bad. But also, it's just like, what's the worst that can happen is
You
that
recouple.
with somebody. You know what I mean? I'm like, girls, come on.
You
Like,
don't
I
make someone feel
understand.
bad.
No, and I'm just like, it's so fucking like bleeding heart millennial of us to do that. Like, it's so
Oh, and I'm
participation
also like,
trophy.
that's someone's
No,
son.
don't say it.
Like,
Don't say it. I knew you were gonna say that's someone's son, and I can't handle when you say that, dude. It's literally so fucking sad. I can't.
I am also dying when that girl was like, I'd rather have another ailment or another, what she said, rather have another ailment than listen to country music.
No, she said, I'd rather get another disability
than listen to country music.
That's Beatrice. She's the one who won bronze in the Paralympics, and she's like a very highly decorated like track
Olympian.
and field, and like she just was sitting there just like, I'd rather get another disability than listen to, and I'm like, now this, I knew we were going to make the right person famous. Like, as soon as she came on the screen and she started talking, I was like, oh, this, like, there's something about her. And then she said that, and I was like, see, we made the right person famous, because that's the funniest shit I've ever heard. Yeah, and I love someone that can, you know what I mean, that kind of sense of humor.
I love somebody who can look at their situation and laugh at it. Now, here's the thing. I was talking to Alona about this because the comments that we get are horrifying, but sometimes they're slam dunks, bro.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you gotta slow clap, because god damn, you really did slam me there, okay? And now, if you can't laugh at that, and we've talked about this before in the podcast, if you can't laugh at whatever it is, whether you're a plus size woman, I have friends with disabilities, I have friends who are amputees, I have all of that. If we can't giggle together,
right?
I don't know how to tell you. If you can't laugh with me about me calling myself a big girl, a biggin,
right,
then I don't know. Then I don't know. I'm going to laugh with you. I'm going to call out when something is funny. Like, this one guy was like, America's finished. And I was like, absolutely finished.
I saw you say that. You were like, absolutely done.
The stage?
Absolutely done.
This one guy was like, I hope that stage was double supported. I was like, triple. Honey, you got me walking down? Triple supported. We have to laugh. And now I love Beatrice because I can already tell. I already know my girl. Mm-hmm. I know my girl. She's just like,
clocked
I'm going to make this. Yeah, I'm going to make this a silly goose time. And I love that.
I love it too. And I also just love how she just went in there and she was just like, yeah, like she was talking to that one guy, the guy that she matched up with. And she just was like, yeah, like I was a Paralympic, like bronze medalist. And it's like, okay, that's like so cool. Biggie. And you could tell he was so impressed by that. Like you can, like, of course.
That's the one thing I feel like I am impressed with, is when someone is like an Olympian and Paralympian in that way, because it's like, that's the top tier of athleticism.
Totally.
In every sense of the word.
Absolutely. No, it's so cool. Crazy. I think we have an interesting cast. I think, did you watch UK or not yet?
No, I didn't watch UK. I need to watch UK tonight. Well, but then I got to watch Love Island. Oh, okay. The other thing is, though, is that I was so grossed out when they were all like kissing each other, and it was just like, dude. I was like, this is giving.
I can't watch those. The one thing I'll say about US is that, or UK, they don't do any of that. Like they do kind of sort of, but they really don't. Like I feel like US really leans heavily into the spitting in each other's mouths and like getting a whipped cream. Like I don't know why. It's like very like Double Dare, like very like temple.
I'm like, guys,
it's very kind of like strange, like hidden temple challenges. Yeah, and it's like very much, we don't need to be doing that.
Speaking of softcore porn, have you started the show Off Campus?
I haven't yet, which is so funny because it's like, that is so up my alley, of course. You guys know I was a heated rivalry stan, and I still am. But I did start the books. So there's that. But.
Start the show so we could talk about it next week. I started and finished it while I was in Miami and on my way to Miami and on my way back.
Are you locked in?
Fan of hockey now, I'll tell you that. I didn't watch Heated Rivalry. I need to watch Heated Rivalry.
Oh,
fan of hockey now is all I have to say.
You got to watch Heated Rivalry. That is like the mothership of all these types of things, these tropes.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing. I think hockey's going to have a real comeback is all I'm going to say.
Well, hockey is having a very big moment. Hockey it's back. You know, they call it the boy aquarium.
There you go.
I'm going to the boy aquarium.
Anyways, I told you.
So you had a really eventful weekend, and I think you need to discuss it.
I had a very eventful weekend. Guys, I came back from Miami. We shot the Sports Illustrated runway show, which is going to be televised by Hulu and Disney Plus. So Disney Plus and Hulu were one and the same on June 9th. Super exciting. It was a massive production. Like I've never quite seen a production like this. It was so incredible. It was so much fun to just be with all these girls. It was a long day. It was a 12-hour day until we finally went out there and walked. So by the time everyone kind of went out, we were like, but we killed it. We did have to restart. I mean, you probably won't know this unless you listen to this podcast because they're not going to air this, but we had to restart 3 different times because I haven't even talked to you since I got back.
No, like not
this
really.
is just real life catching up. So it started pouring rain 2 different times. First, during our rehearsal. So all of us girls who had hair and makeup done were all wearing shower caps. Like we just looked crazy.
It was good.
Walking out there. Shower caps, whatever. And then before we were about to walk, it was like 9:15, started pouring rain again. And I cannot imagine standing out there, these poor people standing out there waiting who are in the rain. I mean, all of us were getting soaked. And the Dancing with the Stars crew were opening. So they had to dance in the rain on a very, very wet stage. And so the girl, couple of different dancers fell 3 different times. Finally, they were like, scrap it. We'll film this later. You'll come back out later when things settle down and we'll film it. Luckily, by the time all of us walked, they had like wiped the runway and things were back to normal. But you know, that's the thing about TV magic is like the behind the scenes is you have to reset. We've got Lizzo who was performing, had to reset. Let's take it back. We had some girls on a different stage resetting, take it back. So all of this, you know, meanwhile, all of us girls are lined up backstage watching all of this on the monitors happen. And while these people are getting poured on.
So crazy.
So, but then finally we started walking and it was so fun. I got to do 4 looks, which was super cool. One was like a special look with Lizzo where she, you know, started singing and then Tiffany Haddish walks out and then I walk out and 3 other girls. It was me, Tiffany Haddish, a Chang, Lauren Chan, and Meredith Mickelson. And it was just about from her new song called Sexy Ladies, which is just like such a fierce, fun summer song, which was just like a really cool experience to do. But you know, the thing with runway and people keep asking is, first off, watching yourself back is a humiliation ritual. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, I can't.
No.
I have to because I have to post I want to post about it. I can't. Editing it all together, I'm like, I can't. And also by the time you get back, you're like, what did I do over there? What did I do with my hands? I don't know.
Right. Like, why was I training like that? Why was I putting all my weight on that? But I will say though, like your videos ate down. They ate down. Like it was crazy.
Thank you, sister.
Like seriously. And honestly, everyone fucking killed it. Like
everybody
I feel like
did.
everyone brings it, you know, but like this year that it just felt different. Like it just,
I'm glad it came across that way too. I'm curious to see how it all looks when it comes out, because it was very different. There was multiple stages. There was a performance stage, there was a Dancing with the Stars stage, and it was all, so it was like the runway was one, all of us. And then there was Lizzo performing on one stage. Then there was some dancers and other girls doing stuff on the other stage. So I'm curious how it's all going to be cut together. And
I
then
didn't know that it was all different.
Yeah, but all in one like big area. So like we could see the stages while it was happening, but with camera and who knows how it's going to be, but very, very fun.
How did everyone feel? Like were the girls like nervous, or how are they feeling back there?
Everybody was nervous.
Really? Oh yeah.
Everybody. The one thing about it is like, no matter what, whether you're the most famous person there, the least famous person there, the most, used to a runway or not, everyone was nervous because it's nerve-wracking. You're putting, even just walking normal and having all eyes on you would be nerve-wracking. But then having to be sexy and having to like serve it, it is.
You're in a swimsuit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking. But I think, and like I told Maura Higgins, because she was nervous, I said, listen, after you do it the first time, you're going to want to do it second, third, fourth. You're going to want to keep getting out there. But the first time you go down is like jarring. By the way, she killed it. I love her. Okay.
We love Maura. Absolutely.
Maura, where I had my Mike Wazowski moment, guys. I'm dying because here's the thing. We're Maura Higgins stans. We love.
Big time. We love
Big
us
time.
Maura.
Okay.
Yeah, love her.
So of course I was like geeking. Kayla was super geeking. And she couldn't be sweeter. Like she truly is every bit as fabulous. And she is one of those, we made the right person famous.
Right.
And I was just like giggling because I was going through her slides and she had like been posting a bunch of stuff from behind the scenes. We had taken this big group photo and I was like, like, let's see if she put it in. Like, it's so exciting being on Maura's Instagram. And then I go and it's like cropped in because when you put like a first photo and you crop it in, you can only crop in the rest.
Right.
And now if it wasn't cropped right at my face, if I wasn't having a full Mike Wazowski moment, dude, I was like, came back down to earth.
You were like, yes, my boob.
And if you don't know,
it's literally like a corner of your boob. That's in it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
She had her Mike Wazowski moment. And
now everyone is doing the same thing because everyone's like putting that in their slides and they're cropping in on the first. And so I'm just like, nice, dude. Hell yeah, doggy.
You're like, was I even there? Was I even there? Was I even there?
But it was really fun. It really was. We had a beach club day. I want to know how people live in Florida is all I have to say.
Dude, if you're a listener of ours, I know there's a handful of y'all out there. How do you live in Florida?
Because how do you live?
We've been there several times at this point.
The humidity. I mean, even the it didn't matter who was who. If you were a thick girl, a thin girl, a short girl, or a tall girl, everybody was dripping sweat. Yeah. Like literally a film on your arms.
Right.
But
do some people love that? Like, do they like that?
I don't know. Everyone I asked was kind of just like, yeah, you just kind of get used to it. Like you kind of just survive. Like you just go and do.
Right. No, that to me is just, it's tough. That's a tough thing that I feel like that's exhausting. Like that zaps you of your energy, I feel.
I mean, I literally got back to my room and I was like, I need a moment. Yeah. But it was really fun. Like I just felt really cool to hang out with everybody. Everyone was like asking where Michaela was. She was celebrating her anniversary and they went to Disneyland and but everyone's like, where's Michaela? Where's your sister? And I'm like, I know I'm alone. Can you believe? Like I'm never alone at these things. But
I won't leave her alone again. Don't worry, y'all. My anniversary does not happen on that weekend for 5 years from now.
Good, because if you leave me alone one more time, I swear to God.
I know.
I swear, sister.
No, and I honestly, I had a good amount of FOMO because
Did you have FOMO?
Well, I don't usually have FOMO. I have JOMO, where I have joy of missing out all the time.
Yeah.
But this time I definitely did, because I felt like everyone was doing really like fun things together.
I know.
And
Yeah.
usually it's like everyone's sort of separated. You kind of do your own thing. Maybe everyone goes back to the hotel, but this felt very like together and everyone hanging out. Everyone just seemed very excited and happy to be there too. And also I feel like that really came across during the runway. Is like everyone was just like really happy and blessed and excited to be representing what they represented there.
Yep.
And I just thought that was really cool.
Totally.
But yeah,
Because
I
it's
definitely
like,
had FOMO.
well, everyone asked where you were. Literally everybody. It was just nice. It's nice to see representation in this way. It's nice to feel the representation even backstage. You know, we're all changing together, and it's nice to be able to look around and be like, okay, I don't feel like I'm the only one here that's representing a plus size woman, or
Right.
feel like I'm the token person. It's not that at all. Whereas many times I show up on set or a show and that is the case, and it feels uncomfortable. It's like, this doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel authentic when that's the case. So that's what makes this show, I think, so special, is that all of us felt, it just felt like summer camp. It felt like summer camp.
Yeah.
It felt like you were with your girls, with your family. I genuinely have friendships with so many of these girls. And it was really nice. It's cool that I got to do that, you know, for work. It's funny because I got to meet some of the Dancing with the Stars people.
Yeah.
And now I don't watch Dancing with the Stars. I watched
Mhm.
when Alona was on. I watched when Brooks was on, and like Alec, like all like pop
Yeah,
in
I
and
feel like
out
we kind of popped in and out during
when our
Alex's,
friend, yeah.
like, yeah.
So I never really understood people would like lust over these people. And bro, when you're in a room with them,
You get it?
I get it. I literally was like, I don't know, dude. I have a crush on all of you. All of you.
Interesting.
The men, the women, all of you. Like,
Right.
there's a certain type of swagger that a dancer brings that
Yeah.
can't be replicated. It
Right.
cannot be replicated. I literally was just like, I don't know, Val and Jenna, the hottest couple ever. When you just see them interact and like them just twirling each other around, I'm like, okay, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
It's giving very Channing Tatum and Step Up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Where you were just like, that's very attractive to me.
Absolutely. And there's this confidence that I think you have to have as a dancer, where you just exude it. It's big dick energy, whether it's the guys or the girls. All of them have it. And I'm like, damn, that's fierce.
Isn't it funny
And
that
couldn't be
Mara's
nicer.
on it? Mara's on Dancing with the Stars, and her ex, Curtis, of Love Island fame, is a dancer who was always on Strictly Come Dancing, which is the UK version of it.
Wait, Curtis was a dancer?
Curtis
Also,
is
I
a
forgot
dancer.
about Curtis.
Curtis is a dancer. That's like his profession. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Oh my God, TBT Curtis. What's he up to? Like, I loved him.
I know. He was on the All-Star season, this last All-Star season a couple months ago.
Wow. I think she's going to win. Mark my words. I think she's going to win.
I mean, she's really like, I saw her little twirlina that she was doing at the thing. Also, dancers are so funny because they're always dancing. You're just like, okay, like I get it. You know what I mean? And you're just like, okay, like they're just always
here's the
spinning
thing
around,
about
which
it.
I love. No, I love. I just
no, but here's the thing. Can I tell you this? Okay. There's a couple girls there who these dancers were twirling around who are not dancers. They make these people look like dancers, is all I'm going to say.
That's true. Well, that's true. And if you've watched it, if you've watched Dancing with the Stars, they make them look really good too. Like, obviously they put their hard work in for sure. No question about that. But when you have these incredible professional dancers, I mean, they're twirling you around as long as you're kind of like going where they're putting you.
I'm bad at letting anyone lead.
Same.
You know, but I have a feeling Mara's going to win. I saw what was going on. I saw winner. I saw winner, chicken dinner. Okay.
Do we know who else is going to be on it? Have they dropped the full cast?
They've released. I'm not sure who else is going to be on it.
Let me look here.
Who cares when Mara's on it? She's the only one anyone should care about.
Right. That's exactly it. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Who else is on it?
Okay. Oh, Sierra Miller is going to be on it.
From Summer House?
Yes. Who else? Let's see. Mora. Jackson Olsen. Is he from the I think he's from the Savannah Bananas. And I think that's it. I don't know. That's
There's
all I'm
3 people
seeing.
on.
No, I think that's just like who they. Oh wait, no.
Have
Did
announced?
they? Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry, everyone. We probably should have known this. No, I don't know. I think they've only announced a couple of them. So, but we could be wrong. I mean, we're not like a Dancing with the Stars podcast yet,
Now
but
we are.
we will be because we love to watch Mora. Her and Molly May are my 2 favorite like Love Island breakout stars. Like you'll never find 2 people I love more from Love Island,
I
unfortunately.
have never seen a crowd come and stare at someone the way they did with her.
Yeah.
There's some people, and we've talked about this, there's some people who walk into a room and just kind of have that thing that you're just like, God,
they say that
Jesus,
Marilyn Monroe had that.
Yeah.
She had that thing where like, but I feel like you also have that where like you walk into a room and people are just like, okay, like that's like somebody doing something over there, you know, like something's going on over there.
That's very nice.
There's an aura.
You have to say that because you're my sister, and I'll give you your $20 later.
Thank you so much. I'm
but yeah,
go ahead and Venmo you. Venmo request you for that 20.
And you can feel it when someone walks in, their aura. And I think that someone like an Elvis had that. Someone like, you know, a Marilyn had that. Michael Jackson had that, where they walk in and you're just like,
superstar. Yeah,
I can't look away, you know?
Right. Yep. Absolutely.
But very, very fun weekend. You know, I feel so, so grateful that I get to do this and that I get to continue doing this. And it's just really cool. And I think the conversations around it are really important right now, considering no one else is doing it. Like Sports Illustrated's doing it, and no one else is doing diversity anymore. And, you know, I was telling MJ, like, I get thanked all the time. You get thanked all the time. We all get thanked all the time. But this doesn't happen unless someone is willing to open the door and keep it open for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of brands are closing the door right now.
Yeah.
And it's very evident. So
yeah, it's very evident. And it's kind of just funny because it's like, guys, we're not going to forget. You know what I mean? Like we're going to remember the brands that were performative. Like I definitely don't have a short-term memory. I remember every single, like if you fuck on me, I'm going to remember it forever because it's just, and I'm just like, do you guys not give a fuck that even 5-10 years ago, like because like the body positivity movement, it's going to start back up again because progress is just part of human nature. You know what I mean? It's like, we'll step back maybe a couple steps, but we're always going to keep moving forward. And that's what pisses people off. They get so mad. They're like, we want to go back to the 50s. And it's like, but we're never going to. We're always going to be, just like you can't go back to the 1700s. You can't like not have the internet anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. Like we're going to have to make clothes for people.
You're going to have to make clothes for people. But we're going to remember the brands that were performative about it. We're going to remember the brands who never, ever did any of it. We're going to remember the brands that were performative about it. And then we're going to remember the brands that stood 10 toes down. And those are the brands that we're always going to get behind. We're always going to lend our platforms to. And it's just...
Also to say, guys, brands, it's not too late, okay?
It's not too late. You're
Turn
right.
the tide, okay? Turn the tide. Because more than anything, more than feeling a type of way, I want people to have access to clothes. I want people to have options. I want people to be able to shop for a bra, a shirt, underwear, whatever it is. Like, so it's not too late to turn the tide and say, you know what? I fucked up, or you know what? We've been really lax on this. We should really continue forward. It's not too late. So go forward. Right. Go forth.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, we'll remember the brands that were performative about it, but we'll also remember the brands that like, we're clocking it all, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of these companies think that people are just going to forget and move on and never be like, wait, didn't they used to have plus? Like, no, guys, we're always going to remember this. And it just leaves so much room and opportunity though for brands, and it leaves so much room and opportunity for new up and coming brands and
Oh my God,
designers and creators.
if I
If
was
I
an
could
up and coming
sew, you
brand
guys
right
wouldn't be
now,
able, dude, if I could sew, none of y'all could take me. I put
none
all of
of
these
y'all could
motherfuckers
take
out of
me,
business.
but if I was a brand right now and I didn't have plus sizes, right now would be the time to do plus sizes. The hole is gaping, begging to be filled. Begging to be filled. So, all of this to say
The hole is
that
gaping. And
clocked.
you've always said
Okay.
that. The
The
hole is
gaping.
gaping, and
Thank
it's time
you.
to fill it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those situations.
Do you have an in and the out for the week?
Yeah, here's my in. Okay. I went to Disneyland this weekend. Eating everything you want at Disneyland is what's fucking up.
Yeah.
Like, I had multiple churros, and normally I'm like, well, do I really want to like have like multiple churros? I want to have different things, right? No, because I love the churros there so much that I was like, I'm having one whenever I feel like it.
Thank you.
That's my in, is when you go to
Yep.
Disneyland or you go to a place like that and they have the good shit you love,
Mm-hmm.
have your fill, baby.
Take out a loan and just have your way.
Take out a loan. And then my out is Martin and I posted a reel that's been like doing numbers because it's like funny or whatever. We're comedians. Disney couple comedians. And some of the comments are so funny. They're like, this is such a red flag, and like, you guys need to like have kids and then go to Disneyland. And to that I say, that's a pretty fucked up thing to say to people.
There's comments like that?
Yeah, like, I just feel like you don't know what people's situation is. You don't know why they don't have kids. You don't know what the reasons could be, whatever. So to just say that, it's like, I don't care as much because I'm very open about my stuff, but it's like, what if someone else was seeing that? You know what I mean? Who like,
Yeah. And
it's
God forbid
just,
they just want to have fun.
yeah, God forbid somebody just wants to like go, like, we're literally like falling to a fascist regime. It's like, God forbid you want to just like go laugh, be on a ride, eat a churro. You know what I mean?
It's like
So
that girl that you posted today that was like, I need all y'all to be shaking your asses because like the world is
Dude,
burning. I need y'all to get up there and shake your ass,
I
okay?
need everyone's asses out. I need you
Immediately.
shaking them all because like,
That's right. Go to Disneyland. Go to the
yeah,
things that make you happy. Why wouldn't you? You can be, bro, it's the happiest place on earth.
yeah.
Doesn't
And
matter
here's
the
the thing.
age. It's
Wherever you
nostalgic.
are and whatever you're doing, by the way, like, whatever is going to make you feel in touch with your childhood and like heal that inner child, go fucking do it. And
Yeah.
I didn't get a lot of those, I will say. Like, everyone has just been, really cool and just having fun and understanding that it's just fun.
And I fear we have a Martin effect.
We have a Martin effect, and we always talk about the Brian effect, you guys. Anytime Hunter posts a photo with Brian, it always does crazy numbers.
Yep.
And now, of course, my husband, who is a born performer, I'm always
You guys really
like,
have to lock in on more
I
silly
know,
videos.
but the thing is that like, I'm just so protective of what I'm
I know, but
protective of.
get
I know. But it's also like, I don't post my dogs a lot because, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't post my house. It's like, there's just certain things that I'm just like,
yeah, you're afraid
oh,
someone's gonna come snatch up comment.
someone's gonna snatch up Chio, and God forbid, wouldn't want
And
that to
you're
happen.
willing and able. Take it.
It would take me. No, I just, yeah. But now, like, I understand, and I feel like everyone should know Martin more, and because he has literally the best personality in the entire world.
It's just so funny. You guys would just
so
do,
funny,
like,
so
cuckoo
fun.
numbers.
I know, dude. We do, and so now, yeah, we got a Martin effect, you guys. I fear, and you guys, all y'all listeners were messaging me like, dude, like, this is what's up. We love Martin. Like, we feel like we know him at this point, and like the acting on point. Anyway.
More.
Those were my ins and my outs. Don't fucking judge people, and stop commenting on people and the kids and the not kids of it all. Just stop it when you don't know somebody.
Can I say something that I don't know if everyone's ready for it? And it's something that if you guys hear this and this resonates with you, fine, just be sure to credit me. If you can't say nothing nice, then don't say anything at all.
Right. Wow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Credit me fine. But, it's something that you guys are probably haven't heard or not ready to hear. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Mm-mm. I
Okay?
think that that's an inspired quote. What? Yet another one. That and realize, realize, realize.
Realize, realize,
Those
realize.
are
And now,
two of your best works.
listen, I'm nothing if not a voice, a
Mhm.
mouthpiece for my brain. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You are.
Now, here's the thing about my in and my out. It's the groundhog that died the other day in front of my house. Okay.
Oh,
Now,
oh,
here's
it
the
was in
thing.
front of your house?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
no.
So yeah, it was really bittersweet. And now wait, before you say this, before you go, Hunter, what the fuck? That's so fucked up. Yeah. Okay. Now here's the thing. This guy has been torturing us for 6 years. He has lived under our garage and he has burrowed and had tunnels and broken shingles and all of the things. And anytime we have tried to lock him out, do whatever, he just gets on down there and fucks shit up.
Mhm.
So, we were actually tinkering with the idea of catching him and releasing him, but I will say it's about $1,500 to have someone come out. You have to set up a trap, you have to watch it, and these are very smart animals. So now,
Yeah.
and you saw this guy. I mean, he's a
Yeah.
big boy.
I thought it was a dog because
Yeah.
we don't have those here. And we looked that up because I was shooketh to my core.
Yeah.
Sometimes
He
I
was
feel like
a
the East Coast is giving
big boy.
Australia. It's giving
Yeah.
Australia over there because I see animals that I never see over here. Like I'm seeing crazy birds I've never seen colors of. I'm seeing groundhogs. Like we don't have those. We have gophers here. And they're
Yeah, you thought it was like a little prairie dog. Yeah, you were like, "That's not a groundhog," and I was like, "Yeah, it is."
no, bro. I
Punxsutawney
didn't know
Phil
what it was.
lives in my backyard, right? So
Punxsutawney
this
Phil
guy
lives
has
in my
been
backyard.
kind of, and now he's been a little bit bolder under this regime. He has been a bit bolder with his
the current
going out.
administration.
Yeah. He'll just go out and about now, right? He's been running across the
Right.
street. Now,
Right.
okay, well, hey, bud. Okay, you're gonna get hit by a car. And that last night, Brian said, "Babe, what is that outside? I just saw a Penske truck go and I think it hit a dog." And I was like, "What?" And I like freaked out. I went over to the window and I looked and I'm like, "That's Punxsutawney Phil." I said, "No." You saw his shadow for the last. I said, "No, not Phil.
Punxsutawney Phil. Not
Not
Philliam.
Punxsutawney Phil. Not Philliam." And God,
He'll
dude,
never
I
see a shadow again.
never. It's gonna be winter forever.
You guys were not laughing. It's sad. It's so sad. To me,
No,
this is fucking devastating. But like,
Yeah.
it's
No, but here's the thing. I looked at Brian and I said, "Well, that saved us $1,500."
yeah.
I don't know what to say. I said, "This sucks and it's sad." And I looked at him and we said a prayer over him. And I said, and we called someone to come and get him because he does not deserve this. Okay. I wanted to go out and put cones around him, but I wanted to save his dignity. And I just called someone immediately. I said, "Get over here, take Phil, and do your
turn
thing.
him into
Take
a
Philliam,
hat and bring him back to me so I can
Yeah.
wear him."
But
in
at the
winter.
same time, I was like, ourselves our problem.
You know what it is? It kind of
yeah.
reminds me of like in Batman when Joker finally dies or whatever, and it's bittersweet because you're just like, God, what an enemy this was. Like what a formidable foe. And he's been a part of the world and your guys' lore for so long, and then to lose him in that way, it's like, okay, we don't have to deal with this anymore, but God, we're gonna miss his absolutely just evil.
I looked at his little holes that he's made and ruined our garage and backyard today as I was watering the plants, and I thought, it's kind of sad. You're gonna be missed, Philliam. And listen, God bless. We send but that's just the life cycle. Going by a Penske truck is crazy. And now, again, guys, this is very sad. I totally get it. But also, you don't understand what we've been through. He is literally ruining the foundation of our house.
You're born alone and you die alone by the hands of a Penske truck.
Okay. And on that,
dude.
We'll leave you with that. Okay, guys. Thank you for listening to another week. If we didn't just pull it right out of our butts because Michaela was really struggling today. And but we did it. We did it, dude. And that's that.
I just needed to see my sister for a second. You
just needed a giggle.
I just need a little giggle because
you feel revived.
Yeah, because you guys, what I did not tell you guys about the Disney trip is that the hotel we stayed in was absolutely fucking horrific. And
really
maybe we'll talk about it.
We'll talk
about it. We could talk about it maybe on the Patreon, but here's the thing. I'll give you guys a really quick rundown. Don't ever stay close to Disney. Like, don't stay across the street from Disneyland unless you want the fireworks show in your ears at 10:30 at night.
A direct in the ear.
Literally, I felt like they took the whole production and did it right out of our door.
Now you both have tinnitus.
Both have tinnitus. I didn't hear any of this that we just recorded. The children running around, and God forbid there be children at Disneyland. But I do think that there is something to be said about parents, because there was one parent, and I love this woman, who her kid was running down the way, and these walls are paper thin. And her kid started yelling, and she was like, "Stop yelling. People are still sleeping. It's early." And I was like, someone has some sense. But most of the time, kids were running around screaming, yelling, and the walls were paper thin.
No, dude.
That really should have been my out more than anything.
Yeah, that's a
no. I learned my lesson. We're going to be staying far away from Disney, and we're just going to pay for parking.
Thank you.
Pay for that.
Thank you.
R.I.P. Punxsutawney Philliam. Love you.
R.I.P. Punxsutawney Philliam.
Pour one out.
We miss you. We love you. Pour one out for Philliam. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for listening. You can catch a new episode of Model Citizen every Thursday. And please don't forget to follow the podcast so you don't miss any of the action. We want to hear from you. So please leave a rating and review and follow us on socials for all the behind the scenes action at Hunter McGrady and Michaela McGrady. And don't forget, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are capable of doing all wonderful things. Bye, guys.